All right. It's rolling.
We're back. Here
We
go.
live. Back in
Resurrected
action.
from the dead.
Resurrected from the dead. All right, today we got the infamous blueberry Pop-Tarts.
We got ourselves a little $20 scratch.
Frosted blueberry, yeah. As we start our videos out, let's go ahead and you want to start off, Captain? Captain Kid?
Let's get rich, dude.
Let's do it.
Freaking rich.
That's what we're here for. That's what we're really here for, so let's get right into it.
All right, so the little stipulations for this, you can win up to $5 million. Golden State Bears on this thing.
Heck yeah.
So 5 mil. Let's rip it, bro. Let's freaking rip it.
Let's see what we got cooking. Let's see what we got winning.
Let's actually show the camera down here so we know exactly what
And as we know it, the top three commons gets this money distributed if we win. We got the quarter to start us off.
Fake. 1988 Lincoln quarter. Let's do this.
You know they say you make money when you're in debt. So that's what this quarter represents. It's symbolism, you know. Work one quarter down to make a $250,000 up.
You're rapping now, dude.
We're rocking and rolling, dude.
A crazy
Let me
thing
see if we can
about
turn this up a
gambling-
little bit. Huh.
Crazy thing about gambling is that it's so satisfying.
It is. You know, like you can do it forever and like you could just never go broke, you know, because the odds are actually in your favor. That's what a lot of people don't understand. The odds of gambling are actually in your favor. If you lose, you just don't, you're not with it, you know?
All right, so far our winning numbers, we need to match 29, 4, 32, 14, 7, 24, 41, and 6.
Dude, that sounds like some chump numbers. Let's get this done.
Let's get this going, dude. So you take a look. So we got this netty. So far, nada. So
Hey, but
far,
all good.
nada. Here we go. 22. Okay, it's not 24. Tell me, Nettie, have you ever won at gambling?
I'll be
Have you
honest,
ever been playing roulette, any blackjack.
I've won a couple times. But unfortunately, usually when I do win, it's followed up with a quick loss. And you know, there was one time me and
So
me
you
and
never
Captain
broke
Kid.
even?
Yeah, we're never broken even. Me and Captain Kid were in London once. You know, we were out there making moves in London. And we went to this casino, and the thing with Captain Kid and me, the difference is that I am pro bet all that we have so that we can double what we have, basically. But Captain Kid plays more of like a strategic game. He wants to, if we have 100, he bets in 5 and then he wins with he plays with the winnings. I'm not about that. I'm about playing with the 100 so I can get 100 back, so I can get 200. Unfortunately, in this specific case, playing with our winning numbers might have been the move. We rich or what? What's going on? What those numbers
Dude,
say?
nothing yet, dude. We're
Dude,
plumb
nothing
dry right
yet.
now.
Plain dry. We're down
We're
40
dry
now.
as a Sahara desert
You're-
right now, dude.
Dude, not
all
looking
dude.
good.
But dude, I remember that we were in London. We were playing. What's weird about London casinos, though, dude, is that they only have roulette. There was no blackjack.
They do. But I wasn't introduced to blackjack at this time. I didn't know the powers of blackjack. I didn't know that it was, you know, it was the move. But blackjack really is the move.
Okay, you see. Okay, check this out, Nettie.
Oh, we got a winning number or what?
So this is how badly they
Oh,
try
dude,
to
we're
like
cooking.
trick you. Okay.
Oh, it's always one number
So
off, huh?
Our winning number is supposed to be 24, and look at that 5 mil right there. What does that say?
Dude, 5 mil. Is that 34?
That's 34, and it looks
Dude.
just like 24 too.
That's a rip, bro.
Still nada. But yeah, English casinos are so strange because there's no blackjack.
It is,
There
yeah.
was no. There was. I mean, there were slot machines, but.
Yeah,
nobody
but
wants
I
to
mean,
play
dude,
slot
honestly,
machines.
slots are some bullshit, bro. Like, I'm not trying to just sit there and just waste my life away just pulling like some arcade machine, bro. I'm just trying to go in, get some money, and get out. Slot machines are
Play
like, you
Metal
know,
Slug?
if you're a professional kid gambler, you know, and you want to have some lights flashing at you when you're losing your money.
Dude, literally, slot machines are for old women.
Dude, there really is,
Oh,
bro.
dude. Recently, for work, I had to do a layover in Vegas,
Yeah.
and they have slot machines there.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, they are so rigged. They
Really?
are so rigged.
Dude, and there's just so much going on, you know? Like you crank the handle and you're getting 70 different things getting thrown at you. You know, like the bowling like when you're bowling and then you get like a spare or something. It's like that, but times 3, because
It's not designed for autistic people, dude.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you're on there, you're gonna get
you have-
sensory overload.
For real.
You're gonna spaz out on the public.
It's insane, dude. You'll crank one, and then you're like, in the beginning of the scene, you'll just be, looking at money, and then the next thing you know, you got like monkeys flying over the screen, and you just don't know what's going on anymore. And you're matching random pictures to get like a, what do they call it? A jackpot, and that's. I don't even know, like most slot machines. I swear to you, I don't even know what the jackpot is. I put pictures together, and if it's the same picture, I'm like, dude, sweet. But
that's the problem with freaking slot machines. Is like there's so much going on. It's like you can't even tell what the heck's going on.
That's why roulette is my game. Because roulette.
Ticket.
Oh, we got good news.
We got good news.
Oh, what?
The good news or the bad news? First?
I didn't know. Can we lose money on some scratchers? Because I'm really not trying to hear these bad news if it's a scratcher.
So the bad news is so far we're $20 down. Okay.
Okay.
The good news being
is
that we have one more chance on the scratcher. Okay, if you look on this scratcher, you see all of our winning numbers don't correlate, but there's a little box that says Golden State bonus.
State riches, baby.
Okay?
State riches, California state riches. That's what
and
we're all
this
for.
thing says reveal a cash prize amount, win that amount instantly. So we have one last shot.
I got faith.
Knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on her sweater already.
Mom spaghetti.
She's nervous. Oh, dude, that is
Dude,
bullcrap.
fat L's. All right, rip that shit up, bro. That's
literally bullcrap, dude. Look at this. It says pie.
no,
Pie?
dude. We got scammed by pie.
Fine. It's fine.
It's fine, because you know why it's fine? Because we're about to indulge in our latest product. Not ours, but Pop-Tarts. Or what's the brand for this? I don't even know what the brand for Pop-Tarts is. Is Pop-Tarts the brand? I guess so, because these aren't...
Kellogg.
No,
Kellogg's the brand.
For real?
They're a freaking conglomerate. They own everything, dude.
No, I low-key think Pop-Tarts the brand.
They're like they're like ExxonMobil. They own all the oil in the United States.
Dude, Kellogg's is deadly. I'm not gonna lie. And they're really good at scamming people because they give off the impression that their breakfasts are like healthy, but in reality, it has enough sugar to kill like a middle-aged man. I'm not even kidding.
That's so true, dude. I mean, look at this BS. Okay, ingredients. I mean, should we get into the ingredients or should we start popping?
Actually, no, let's slow it a bit.
We're getting ahead of ourselves, but Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts. So we went with blueberry because we have to go for a specific, because strawberry Pop-Tarts can be a completely different rating than blueberry Pop-Tarts. So we're gonna go ahead and start with blueberry Pop-Tarts. Packaging.
I mean, the looks of this. I mean, in the back they're getting real trendy.
Yeah.
There's like an angel.
Ready when you are.
An archangel.
I don't think it is ready.
Pop-Tart. Here to
Okay.
save us from our sins, dude. This is insane.
So you can already tell that this what's the word when it tries to appeal for a certain audience? It's
pandering.
It panders, yeah. It's pandering to religious people with the wings, It shows that I believe in something. And it's wanting to put my belief in the Pop-Tarts. Ready when you are. Is it gonna? Sounds like it's gonna take me to heaven.
It's converting me, is what it's doing.
It really is. What I will say, I do like how it gives me the English and Spanish translation. Because if I were to speak Spanish, then I wouldn't, I would want to know what I'm consuming. So it does give me the Spanish translation, so that is going to give me some plus points on this packaging.
You're right there. I mean, literally it says net weight peso neto.
It does, yeah. I don't speak
Toaster
Spanish,
pastries.
but my good friend Captain
para
does.
tostar. Yeah, I mean the packaging's kind of cool, I guess. Like
It is.
what I like about it, it's literally in a square. Like,
Yeah,
that's
like
cool,
you can
I
build
guess.
some stuff with this for sure. You can build some stuff with
Yeah.
this.
You're playing a game of Terraria or Minecraft with this thing.
I will say something though. When I did purchase these, I was bringing them up to my room, and they were in a bag, and I was swinging my bag. Do I got a bag here? I need to show you this because it hurt. So we know we're gonna talk about pain. So this was in the bag.
No, dude, I already know where this is going.
You see that dagger? So I'm,
No,
I'm,
dude,
I'm
the
walking.
pointy-
I'm swinging it. Boom! Dude.
Whoa.
Shanked me. It shanked me. It actually left a scar on my shin. So, these can hurt. These can hurt. So,
That's
and
akin
I
to a
don't.
razor scooter slamming your shin. Is
It
what that
is.
is.
And I don't see an age limit or a warning or any kind of thing preventing that on the box. So, that might have to dock some points. But besides that,
Safety's
not bad.
an issue.
Not bad. Yeah.
Safety's an issue. I mean, also protection of the actual product itself. If you're to drop these, I guarantee you this Pop-Tart's no longer going to be a Pop-Tart, dude. It's going to be a
100%.
million little pieces.
100%.
It's going to be pop dust, dude. So
it's gonna be shit fuck. That's what it's gonna be.
that's what it's going to be, dude.
All right, so let's crack open this
Yeah.
box, see what the actual, because this is like, when you get those presents for like your birthday, it's a box in a box. That's what this is. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what the real packaging is like.
Well, at least there's a little tab insert so you could repackage it if you wanted.
There is, so it's good for safekeeping. A little bit of heartburn, but that's not gonna hurt nobody.
This is only the beginning, dude.
Nice shine to it. Nice shine to it.
Why do you think they come in these aluminum foils? Preservation?
I'll be honest. I really can't tell you. I don't know jack shit about like materials and foil and what really does something dirty to the turtles. But yeah, like Captain Kidd said, this can seal back up. So
Right. Bombs ahoy.
kind of clutch.
For the war. For the apocalypse. We have these saved.
Enjoy the foil.
It's right over here.
It's on us. So that's nice. Because at first I thought the foil was on me, and I really didn't know what I was gonna do with this foil. But
Also, that's false advertising.
fortunately-
Didn't you pay currency, working currency to get that? It's not on them. It's on you, dude.
that's a good point. So this shit really is on me. So I don't know why they're taking credit for something I did. I think I
Mine
just
says, use this shiny foil if there's crumbs stuck on your face.
oh crumb,
Yeah.
dude. I
You totally heard wrong.
yeah. We'll move on
Oh
that.
my goodness, dude. That's funny.
I think I just heard a toaster being plugged in.
Mine says we're flat out tasty. Okay, that's actually funny. We're flat out tasty.
This one just says
They threw it
ooh
without.
ah yum. Yeah. I respect where they were trying to go with this. I do. However, I think I was better off not reading it. But I do respect
It's
where they
enticing,
went
though.
with it. It is. I do like
Like-
the shine. This could get a kid's attention. This looks like a
Yeah,
Willy Wonka's ticket.
that's true.
Like I could see this being in like some kind of Willy Wonka movie.
All right.
Should we crack it?
Crack
Should
her
we
open, huh?
crack it open? Because this is when it gets into the real test,
The nitty gritty.
the nitty gritty. Ooh, okay. I already have some things to say. It's kind of Okay, well, I got one
Dude.
Pop-Tart. Kind of crumbly, I will say. Kind of crumbly. This looks like it's about to just kind of fall apart, but
All natural. Look at these natural ingredients.
all
You
natural.
could- this is all found in nature. Okay.
There's no
The Pop-Tart-
fucking way
this
this.
was picked. This was picked from the Pop-Tart tree. Okay, from the Garden of Eden. This is God's creation right here, dude.
I'm pretty sure if there's a Garden of Eden, there's a Garden of Satan, and I'm pretty sure that's where this Pop-Tart
This
tree.
is where these
came
Pop-Tarts
from.
found. Literally, like, I can't think of anything in nature that is just hard, like holes in it,
Yeah,
crumbs like this.
it does smell fire. I really do like the
Smells
smell.
super good.
We aren't going to be toasting this, which I understand that will be a huge factor into this because toasting a Pop-Tart can increase the taste dramatically, but for all intents and purposes, we're not going to.
All right.
Should we crack?
Taking.
Should we dive in?
Here we go. Let's do it.
Let's dive in.
How you doing it? Are you taking just a straight one straight
I
bite, or
straight.
you ripped in half?
I murdered this shit.
That
I
answers
ripped it in half.
that.
Yeah.
That answers that, dude. Here we go. There was no pull apart. All right, let's see. What's popping out?
It's good.
It's not bad.
It's flavorful, yeah. It's like candy. It's so sweet. It's like candy. So it is crazy that they advertise this as a breakfast.
Yeah, it's literally like a sweet treat.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna
Correct
eat
me
this.
if I'm wrong.
I'm gonna eat this whole thing.
I'm gonna eat the whole box, dude. Freak
Yeah,
it.
bro. But as you were saying,
Correct me if I'm wrong. But I feel like if you ever had any like Mexican pastry, this is kind of like what it tastes like. I don't know if you ever had like
I don't think I
any
have.
sort of Mexican candy, anything like that.
Yeah.
Pretty similar. But I like when you
Is
bite
that
into
a
the
good thing?
frosting, it's like soft.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah. Could be a good thing.
you know, I've been pro crust my whole life on pizza. Pizza, sandwiches, I've been pro crust. I will say, the crust on this makes me want to revert back to a 6-year-old child where I don't want the crust. Because a bite into the core, oh, it's miles ahead of when you bite into the crust.
A bite into the core, you're flying on cloud 9. You're high. You're on ecstasy. You're on shrooms. You're on coke. And then you get to this freaking crust. This crust is disgusting. And look, it's like, why even add it in? Look how easy it just falls apart from the actual main.
Yeah.
Look at this. It falls apart. It falls right off from the actual main toaster pastry. So it's like, why even add that in there?
You take a
know?
bite, that's like one quick step into like the middle of the Sahara Desert. Last time you had water was 3 weeks ago.
All right, we're cracking out this. We're busting out the second one.
Oh, dude, this is my last bite of the second one. Fire.
But I will say, when you're biting into the center, it's pretty dang good. You know, I was hesitant. I was hesitant at first.
Excuse my chair. My chair gets a
Sounds
little
like
jealous
you're-
when I start eating
You're in a
sometimes.
steel warehouse out there, dude.
All right. Now, we come across our first problem. I'm finished with the Pop-Tart, right? I've consumed it. It is in me. It is done. I am painfully thirsty. I have nothing. Say that I'm in a situation where I have nothing like I'm in right now. And what do I have with me? Not water, not milk, but I just have more Pop-Tarts. And I can't. I have nothing. And that is an issue. So, I guess I can classify this as like breakfast food. And, you know, being in breakfast, the prime for breakfast, there's a lot of good like beverages. You have like really good coffee. You have like orange juice. Apple juice can kind of pass for, you know, some breakfast, I feel like. Milk, you know, all these things, you know, great for breakfast foods. But I'm sitting here with nothing. So that's gonna... If a food leaves you wanting something else and it's not good independently, it's gonna take some points off. So that's what I'll have to say about that. Kept
Yeah, I mean, I'm right on the same boat as you are, dude. to a point it feels like I'm shoveling sand into my mouth and I'm just chewing on it.
Yeah, I have
Like,
I
I'm
have
dying
mounts
out
of
here, dude.
gravel. I have mounts of Pop-Tart crust gravel on the corners of my cheeks, and I'm using my tongue to shovel it out.
You work 99 days.
Yeah.
And what do you get? Another deeper in debt.
Man. Oh, okay. So honestly, good. I mean, it tasted good, but I mean, food's food to me. It tasted good, so.
I mean, there's at least half of one Pop-Tart stuck in my molars alone.
So maybe you could
trying to-
classify
I'm trying
that
to
for
shovel
saving
it
it
out.
for later. But I mean, that's Are you really saving it for later? I'm jealous. That looked so good actually.
Dude, traveling 99 days in the Sahara.
99 days, dude. I'm on the 93rd right now. Not looking good. I might actually have to go take a break and get some water. But all right, well, you have any last thoughts on the taste?
I mean, overall, the taste was pretty good, with the exception of the crust.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Crust is horrendous. The
Yeah.
crust is like literally negative flavors.
Yeah, it's
It's
literally,
literally
like
like disgusting. And then it's a disgustingness surrounded by like this delicious jelly, crispy, soft center,
yeah,
artificial soft center, and then like you got this horrible like white pasty crust on.
yeah.
And,
I agree.
I mean, the taste is overall pretty good.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Thankfully, I feel like the middle taste outweighs the proportion of the crust negative taste.
Yeah, no,
Did I
that
say that
makes
right?
sense.
So,
That
yeah,
makes
like-
sense. They even each other out a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, they do.
You got the middle is like so high, and then the
Yeah.
crust is just like
The crust
so
is
low,
just
so
rock
it tacks
fucking
it right
bottom.
in the
Yeah,
it's rock bottom.
yeah,
Really
man.
rock bottom.
All right, awesome. So,
How did these Pop-Tarts get started? I think is what everybody wants to know.
how did these Pop Tarts get started? We say that they started from the Sahara Desert. Is that true? Did they really start from the Sahara Desert? What brand are they part of? Are they part of Kellogg's? I really don't know. Are they? Captain Kid? Like, did you know that or?
Yeah, it says on the box, distributed by Kellogg Sales Company. And this is so funny. Look at this warning. It says contains a bioengineered food ingredient.
No way,
Like what?
dude. And it says good source of 3B vitamins. What fucking vitamins? Chalk? There's no
I'm sensing
way.
A little bit of trickery. I'm sensing a little bit. Okay, let's go through the ingredients. Okay.
Yeah.
Ingredient 1: enriched flour, which is basically fake flour.
Now, yeah. What, like, determine enriched? What's enriched?
That's what I'm saying.
It's
What does that
enriched.
even
It's
mean?
enriched in trickery, like you said. It's just utter
What?
raw
Yeah.
bullshit.
What is it enriched in? Then the next ingredient is corn syrup, which is fake sugar, which is probably the worst sugar that we've determined to be for
Yeah.
human consumption. Second one is even worse. High fructose corn syrup. So you got corn syrup, and then you got the Mac Daddy of corn
Oh,
syrup
yeah.
next. Then you have something called dextrose. I'm gonna Google what dextrose is. What's that about? Let's see what dextrose. Dextrose side effects. That's never a good thing. You're
I'm just
Googling
seeing,
it.
yeah, I'm just seeing a lot of big numbers. I'm seeing a lot of things I don't know. And you know what they say, like,
Dizziness,
man's
fever?
fears what they don't know. So
Cough. Okay, so we got dextrose. It seems like some sort of poison. Increased hunger, increased thirst, confusion. Are you feeling confused, Ben?
dude, I'm feeling
Ready?
confused on why I'm feeling so thirst. I mean, those symptoms were spot on.
Next ingredient: soybean and palm oil, the two worst oils that exist in nature. Then lastly, it's sugar and bleached flour.
Bleached flour. So
And
we
then on
have
the
flour.
box, it's like a good source of B vitamins. It's like,
Yeah,
wait a
like
minute,
what
dude.
vitamins are they smoking?
It's fake. It's fake flour and super high amounts of sugar.
And notice how it says contains wheat and soy. Now, as an average consumer, I feel like it's obviously contains wheat and soy. But this thing has been so manipulated, so turned around, so it's been so experimented on, where it's like they have to say like it still has its original shape of wheat and soy. Like, notice how in big bold letters it says contains wheat and soy. All right, I don't see anywhere in bold letters it says contains xanthan gum.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
think-
you
you
already
think
know
I'm-
this wasn't like Someone didn't go out into the field. They didn't grow this.
Yeah.
It wasn't part of some sort of. It didn't cultivate from nature.
Yep.
It wasn't an animal that was killed and then it was harvested for its nutrient. No, dude, this must have come out of a big piece of metal.
A
in
big
some
piece of
machine in
shit too, bro.
Wisconsin.
I ain't gonna lie.
And it was splatted out onto a conveyor belt and then
Yeah.
cooled by a big air conditioning machine.
And I know that like it says these contains wheat and soy because of people who are allergic to them, right? But I'll be honest, if I am allergic to wheat and soy, like no fucking shit, something like this has wheat and soy in it. You know what I mean? Like it's a bread product. Soy now, actually, I'll be honest, I don't know what the fuck soy is. What is soy, like a plant? I know they can.
I know it
they
lowers
sell
testosterone in males.
It
That's
lowers
what I know
testosterone
for sure.
Sweet. So these Pop-Tarts, not only do they leave me parched, but they shrink my dick. So I've unfortunately got the worst of two worlds.
They're literally killing my reproductive organs, dude.
Yeah.
By eating this box.
And you know what?
Thank
What
you-
pisses me off
thank you,
about
my
it
bloodline.
is I'm gonna dive into my next one, and that's what gets me
Captain
mad.
Kid Jr.
Is that it has me by the tongue. That
You getting another one, dude?
That xanthan
getting
gum
another
has
one?
me by the tongue. I am gonna get another.
You getting another one?
I'm
I'm getting another one,
dude.
I have
That's
to
the
now,
move, yeah.
At this point, I have to.
So that does say
Well, with
something.
that being said, let's take a little dive into the history
Let's take a little dive
of
into
this
history.
amalgamation. This is literally an amalgamation of man's hubris. Like, we think that we can actually fucking go and make something in foil and have it fit for human consumption.
Oh, truly.
This is literally barely fit for human consumption. But let's take a
Honestly,
look
it
here.
really is. Let's see. We're gonna take this time. Captain Kid and I are gonna be doing some research on the origin. Where did this come from? I'm sure we all want to know that. Whenever you buy Pop-Tarts, I think your first question is, is this a trusted source? Where did this come from? So let's do a little research. I'll bring you guys to my screen so we can take a look at what we're looking at right now. So, Pop-Tarts, or let's see how to word this. When were Pop-Tarts invented? Notice how it's invented, because it's almost not even a food. It's like it's a mechanism. That's what Pop-Tarts are. It's a mechanism.
A German scientist underneath the World Trade Center came this up, and he was freaking funded by the CIA.
Honestly, 1964. It's been through centuries of evolution through xanthan gum. I'm giving it a lot of hate, but let me not skip to the hate. So let's go to our trusted website. We here at PAC, or NAC, highly trust Wikipedia as a trusted source document. So we are pulling from Wikipedia. So let's see what we got here. Let's zoom in so we can see what we're talking about. Let's see. So Pop-Tarts actually. Okay, so the owner is. Oh, okay, it's Kellogg's. I see. It is Kellogg's. Okay, so we got that locked in. History. So yeah, here we go. In the early 1960s, Kellogg's biggest competitor, Post, which I think did Post make like, I don't know, some
They made
cereal.
Corn Pops.
Corn Pops. That's what I was thinking of. It's
Little
literally Corn
Corn
Pops. Invented a
Joe
process
Biden.
for
Hey, little Corn
dehydrating food and enclosing it to foil, enclosing it and blah, blah, blah. Let me start that over. In the early 1960s, Kellogg's biggest competitor, Post, invented a process for dehydrating food and enclosing it in foil to keep it fresh. Okay. Originally used for dog food, they were looking to expand their breakfast market and adapted the process to a new toaster-prepared breakfast pastry. Notice, breakfast pastry. Breakfast pastry. Okay. Post announced this new product to press in 1964, several months before they went to market, calling them County Squares. Okay. So it's looking like it started
you
from
wanna know
Post.
something, Nettie, to keep in mind?
What's up?
It's the 1960s, okay?
It is the 1960s.
In the 1960s, like
Was this when they were
All
putting
these, like-
crack cocaine in Coke? Or is that was that a different time?
Insane. There was no regulation. There was no checks and balances. Anything went, dude. They would literally go and put marbles in a freaking tin can and advertise them like Jolly Ranchers.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
dude, get out of here with the dehydrating food, dude.
Yeah,
And we
like-
still have these around today.
That is insane. Dehydrating food invented a process for dehydrating food and enclosing it in foil to keep it fresh. The first Pop-Tarts came out in 4 flavors: strawberry, blueberry. So we have one of the 4 founders. We have one of the 4 founders of blueberry, which is good. So we're consuming it from its source. And it looks like it's coming from Post. So these guys aren't even original. They're just copycats of Post. So it looks like this
Basically.
really came from Corn Pops, is what I'm seeing.
Dude, this is literally Corn Pops. And who's Mr. Pop, though?
Who?
That's what I want to know.
Who the fuck is Mr. Pop? Because we went
I
over
wanna
Mr.
know who's
Knobs.
behind. Dude, I want to know who's behind this operation.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, truly.
Who's pushing this on the public? Who's pushing this on my children, you know? Because literally, there's no nutritious sustenance in this product is what the issue is.
You know what it is?
Tell me.
It's not jack shit. That's what it is.
Dude. Okay, so let's do a little breakdown. 370 calories. Mm-hmm. It's got 9 grams of fat. Mm-hmm. And of those 9 grams, 3 grams are saturated fat, which is just horrendous for you.
Yeah.
So it's 12% fat, 15% saturated fat.
No, fuck this saturated fat even mean.
It literally has sodium. Sodium is also really bad for you. It can get you kidney stones.
It's found in animal-based foods, like beef, pork, poultry. Okay, so Pop-Tarts are coming from animals. So I'm getting that. Yeah,
And then-
I don't know what I'm eating, actually. I don't know.
And all right, Nettie,
But it's
let me
good.
throw out a number. How many carbohydrates you think are in this product? 1 pack. How many grams of carbohydrates? Give me a little guess.
55.
Oh, dude. Try again.
75.
Dude, 70 grams.
70 grams of carbs.
70 grams of carbohydrates. And that's coming from bleached flour and enriched flour. So it's harder for your body to burn. It's not like whole grain or like having carbohydrates from rice. Your body takes a long time to burn this.
This is what
Yeah,
you'll be.
this has got...
This is what you'll be if you keep eating this.
There's a nuclear bomb.
That is crazy. So it came out from the 1960s. That as well. I guess we can start talking about the...
sugar.
Look at this. Troubleshooting, guys. But we figured it out, so don't worry. Looks like we can dive into the cost and availability. How the price fluctuated.
Before we do that, flip to my screen. I mean, we
Let's
got
see what we
the,
got.
we got the real, you know, we got the real internet. We got all their background on
Whole
what the
frost
origin
and truth. Okay.
is. But let's see Pop-Tarts' side of how they were made.
Oh, is this their website?
This is their website, dude.
In the beginning.
1963.
Okay.
We got Chairman William E. Lamont, aka Bill. He had a
Okay.
vision-
How's your name gonna be William, aka Bill? Cool. My name's George, aka Henry. Pick a fucking name. What's the
There's no
point?
correlation, you bastard.
Yeah. What is the point of a name?
Fruit scone.
What's up, guys? My name's. Yeah. Enough said.
Dude, enough said, dude. 1965.
Like, look at that picture. That's not breakfast.
Are you telling me Pop-Tarts is making the United States communist? They morphed all the humans into Pop-Tarts. Just turned into Pop-Tarts. That's insane, dude.
Dude. Bro.
And look at this kid. Look at this freaker, dude.
Ooh, fuck
He looks
that
too
kid.
excited to have a freaking Pop-Tart just slamming it, just literally firing that down.
Mm-hmm.
Drop him into the toaster.
That is something we're
Cool
missing out
frosting.
on.
Look at this nonsense. Cool frosting technology. This is not an iPhone, dude.
Yeah, you see
is
how it
literally-
says technology? It's not saying things that have to do with food.
And I also want to point out that this is giving us no insight to actually how it was made.
Mm-hmm.
It's saying technology. It's giving us pictures of like old advertisements, right? It's giving us all these little tidbits of old stories.
Yeah, in the beginning, there was a guy who was named fucking William, but he wanted to go as Bill. Go.
He was about going with Bill. Like, come
Yeah.
on, man.
Good to know about Bill.
Literally unbelievable. 1964, the Ohio players. Look at this. Cleveland, Ohio hit the original Fab Four. Like, still no background on
Nothing.
its creation.
Nothing.
What's inside of it. Except for, cool Pop-Tart technology. This is not technology. This is literally enriched flour, corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup.
Mm-hmm.
Time to Shine, 1968. Oh, no. No.
Who the fuck is that?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Spokes toaster? The spokes toaster? Is it the spoke toaster or the spoke?
No, dude, you see
spokes
that guy in
toaster?
hell.
Dude,
I'll see you in hell, Spokester.
nah, he's the one. Yeah,
He's behind all this, dude.
he is. You see how he's smiling? That's the last smile he gives to his victims before he fucking shoves them in this toaster and boils them alive.
He just like has a little freaking demonic smile while he's toasting you
Dude,
alive.
awful.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Unbelievable.
Big, bigger, and biggest. That's how you're gonna be fucking looking if you keep eating these Pop-Tarts, dude.
Dude, they're horrible for you. Hit him with 12, boom. Then 24, boom. So now you're just shoving more unhealthy products, and then, oh no, they put it in cereal, dude.
Dude, if that's not... Now, I will say, that includes milk. That might be better to consume independently. Because I'm thirsty now. I'm still thirsty. But I don't have nothing. I don't have anything.
I will give him this, though. This whole little, like, marketing campaign, I remember this when I was a kid.
Oh, those ads, huh?
Yeah, these ads were pretty cool. Like, this
They
little
were.
crackhead kid would always just, like, absolutely dunk on these guys and eat
Yeah.
them alive, like, finally.
It's kind of like that Cinnamon
That was
Toast
fun.
commercial. Remember the Cinnamon Toast commercials where, like, the guy would just
Those were
they'd be
violent.
eating each other? Fire.
Fail. What?
Fail, yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't know what is going on. The cost and
This is how
accessibility.
fake the food is. You can literally go and literally imprint it
Yeah.
on.
And, like, I don't know why it's giving me so many, like, years and dates.
Look
When-
at this guy. This guy like a Down syndrome Pop-Tart. Oh yeah, okay. So cost and accessibility. You're
Cost
right.
and accessibility.
I'm getting too ahead of myself.
Let's see some stuff in cost and accessibility.
I will say this.
Let's take a
From my
little. Let's take a
experience
little
when I
glimpse.
purchased It was so affordable. I spent $3 on mine, and there's 8 pastries in there.
I even know like Pop-Tarts cost. $19.64 without even clicking on a link. Is this set credible or not? I don't give a fuck. In 1964, a box of Pop-Tarts costed 45 cents. Remember that quarter that you used in the beginning? And we're halfway to getting our Pop-Tart. Oh, wait. Let me see something. Wait, Captain, can you talk? You talking?
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. Dude, that mic is freaking OP. Yeah, honestly, I honestly thought it was muted. But yeah.
No, I was listening to your
So,
answer about the device.
as we know, inflation is like the big change for like the cost of Pop-Tarts. So it's taking me to Facebook. Vintage recipes. They sound pretty trustworthy. The Pop-Tarts cost between $2.65 to $4 today. So let's look up average or Average breakfast pastry. Average pastry cost. What should we got cooking here? TripAdvisor. Okay, apparently TripAdvisor gives us information on how much in
They're in
Switzerland.
on it too.
Hello. I've heard all the hype. Okay, no, cool. This actually isn't something I wanted to know.
Also, a typical breakfast in Switzerland. I don't know where they got
Yeah.
that from.
Yeah, because I want to. So, what's the average pastry cost? Hey, fuck you. Fuck where you're living. Let's take a look at Switzerland. Let's see what costs over there.
Bro, I didn't want that. Fuck you. You're going to Switzerland.
Fuck you.
Like, dang, man.
Yeah. Well, the cost. You know what? We don't even need to do some research on that. Like, how much did How much did you buy for, Captain?
I bought them for $3, dude. Not on sale.
Yeah. And
Really,
with that,
$3.
ask yourself. I have a question. With that $3. Oh, I'm fucking. Blueberry almost came out of me.
I'm feeling
Would
the
you-
Pop-Tarts, dude. My
Yeah.
energy level.
Pop-Tarts are filling me. Would you have rather spent your $3 on something else? Another breakfast item in that area of cost with that
Well,
satisfaction that you just had?
I mean, that's a phenomenal question, but I mean, it also raises the issue. It's like, I can't really buy anything else with $3. So I'm kind of forced into buying this amalgamation of just factory produced horrendousness that'll probably take 10 years off my life. You know what I mean?
That's very
Because
true.
realistically, like, I'm probably going to need 4 times $3. So you're going to need at least $12 if you want to get yourself some, like, 2 cartons of good eggs for the week, or if you
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
get yourself some milk, you know?
This is just fast pleasure. This is what this is. You
Flash
rip
pleasure,
this
dude.
shit up, and then you rip out something else, and then you just start going away.
Yeah,
Start
if I was
going
like
at
a
it.
single mom collecting welfare, I had 5 children, or just collecting government checks, I'd buy a couple boxes of these.
Couple Pop-Tarts,
just
pop them
sprinkle
in.
them out.
Pop them in the
crumble
toaster
them
and
up.
pop them in your mouth.
Yeah, just sprinkle them up, crush them up, and just start tossing it amongst my 12 children. You know, and they all start eating them like pigeons. You know, so that's what I do. What about you, Nettie? How much you pay for yours?
I paid about the same.
Was it worth it?
I'm
is the
trying to.
question.
I'm really trying to picture me, like, even at like a younger age, going to the store. Like, my mom gave me like a $5 bill, and I go to CVS to buy something. She's like, go buy something. Buy some breakfast, and I go there with $5. Am I gonna buy a box of Pop-Tarts with razor sharp edges on the corners that could possibly kill me? And
I'll tell you what. If
I
that
would
hits
say
your
no.
eye, you're dead.
if it hits your eye, you're dead. And it's already taken out my sense of taste because I'm pretty sure it's evaporated every cell on my tongue to where I can't feel anything from the dehydration. But I'm now 2 senses down. But I will say they tasted pretty darn good. They tasted
They
pretty
did
darn
taste pretty good.
Yeah.
They did taste pretty dang good. With that being said,
What would you rate
we gotta
this?
get the
Yeah,
we
what
gotta get
would
the
you
Nettie,
rate
the
this?
Nettie rating. It's tough. It's tough because taking consideration that horrendous crust it has, stale, dry, just
I'm gonna-
tastes horrible.
I'm gonna start my reviews whether it is above a 5 or below a 5, and then I'll go from there because it's hard to nail something down. Because I say a 10 is the best thing I have ever consumed, and there's nothing that can top it. And I would say a 0 is something that is truly unedible. Like I put it in my mouth, I chew it, and I cannot eat it due to throwing up. So
Yeah.
my rating is very, very, very firm. I would. This is gonna go below a 5. It's gonna go below a 5.
You're doing below 5?
I'm doing below 5. How you looking? Before? I mean, not before. Below or above?
It's tough to say, man, because once you get to that creamy center, it's
But
definitely
yeah.
it's definitely just ecstasy.
The crust is below 5. The creamy center is above 5.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna give it a 5.5. 5.5 is
5.5?
my rating. Yep. 5.5 is my rating.
I think I'll give this a 4.5. For the fact that I think that with the amount that I enjoyed this, because it's, how do I say it? It's a similar saying as high risk, high reward, but it's not high risk, high reward. I'll just explain it and you'll know what I'm talking about. When you eat something very, 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 very good, it is usually very unhealthy. I mean, this granted, you can have like a very good cooked steak, very good cooked steak, but like usually unhealthy foods are meant to just be just blatantly good tasting. Like they just make you yippee, like yummy.
That's actually a good point.
So,
Yeah.
but here's what I'm getting at is usually when something is really unhealthy, they can market it and it could sell because the good feeling, the taste, the deliciousness of it outweighs the unhealthiness of it. So if something is so unhealthy, like for instance, I'd say a good like baked potato, solid baked potato, right? It's really good, but I think it's also because it's not that unhealthy. I think if a baked potato was deemed as incredibly unhealthy, it would never be purchased or bought or anything like that. Because it's good for how healthy it is.
Do you think that's like the psychology of you taste a potato and your body feels like it's nutritious and that's why you feel like it's good?
I'm not sure. I
Or
don't.
do you think it's more the stigma you have in your mind?
Yeah.
Like, do you think it's an actual like legitimate craving? Or do you think it's just like the stigma of a baked potato being healthy? And you're like, okay, I'm more prone to eating it. And because it's considered healthy and like the taste is pretty good versus like asparagus is considered healthy and the
Yeah.
taste is just horrendous.
Yeah.
Well, it's still healthy. I could justify it that way. Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Like what is a food? What's a healthy food that you think is pretty good?
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes?
I guess.
Now,
Yeah, I mean, tomatoes.
what if tomatoes were
Chicken.
deemed as unhealthy as candy corn? Tasted the same
Yeah,
though.
nobody
Tasted the
eating
same.
that. Yeah,
No one would even touch it.
that's a good point.
So I think
That's a good point. If you're gonna have something as bad as this, you might as well crack open like a fast break or Reese's cup or
exactly that
Butterfinger.
is what I'm saying. If you're
Okay.
gonna have something so
You don't know.
unhealthy, you might as well have something that's worth giving up your unhealthiness for. And
I've changed my rating. I changed it to 4. 4
yeah.
flat.
And I do want to say I don't think like below 5 is necessarily like bad.
But
Well,
if you're gonna have something sweet, like you have to. If you're gonna actually make that sacrifice,
yeah.
might as well make the sacrifice on something that's like
Exactly. It can't stand
worth
alone.
it.
It can't stand alone as independent food because you need something to go with it. I'd rather have something equally unhealthy but taste better. And if I'm really craving breakfast, I'd rather go with just like a buffet of like eggs and pancakes or waffles. And it's just like, okay, well, Pop-Tarts are like the sweeter side of breakfast. Then I'd still rather go for like, a Danish. Danishes are fire and something like that. But Pop-Tarts is that weird middle. But the reason why I'm not putting it lower is because they tasted pretty darn good, and it has potential to pop them in the toaster. You can have it hot or cold. It's an immediate good taste that you can get at the grasp of a grab.
and it's low cost.
It is low cost,
like
yeah.
$3 for 8 of them.
You get a good amount too. I've only got 2 left. That's actually not good. I've only got 2 left.
I'm sick to my stomach, dude.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, those Pop-Tarts fucked me up. And right after this, I'm gonna go seriously get like water. Not because I want to, but like genuinely because I have to. I don't think I'm gonna make it, a mile after this. But yeah, so.
Yeah, I mean, 4.
So I say
rating 4.
4.5. You say 4.4. This official rating will be a 4.2, 4.25 to hit that middle.
Yeah, we'll hit that middle for him. Yeah, I mean,
4.25.
just due to the fact that low cost, pretty decently taste, but if you're gonna go for something this unhealthy, you might as well just pick up a candy bar on your way home. You know what I mean?
100%, yeah. Something like a protein bar, you know. Protein bars are practically candy, and they're like $2.50, you know. So fucking send it, you know. But
I agree, dude.
yeah, so
But yeah, man, that's the show.
that's the show
for you guys.
Hey, we'll see what we got next episode. You know.
See what we got cooking next.
Yeah.
What do we got cooking next?
What do we got cooking next? We got some Pringles, baby. Actually, no, we got some. We got some. Yeah, no, for real. Stay tuned to find out.
Stay tuned and
I'm
find
about to
out.
brill the whole thing right now. So.